Today we are going to look at trigonometric equations. This topic is still under trigonometry. Trigonometric equations. We will start by taking the first example. Example number 1. Find s if 5 sin s equal to 4 cos s. Our solution to this problem, we have 5 sin s equal to 4 cos s. Now, if we divide both sides by cos, we have 5 sin s all over cos s equal to 4 cos s all over cos s. The reason is that sin s over cos s will give you tan. So we have 5 tan s, and cos s will cancel cos s, and that will remain 4 there on the right hand side. So we now have our tan s is equal to 4 all over 5 by dividing both sides by 5, and the result of this is 0.800, whichever way you like. If you don't even want to put that, it doesn't matter. So here we are looking for s, and our s is arc tan of 0.8. Let's check our calculator to get the value of arc tan 0.8. So we do that. We have arc tan 0.8 will be equal to 38.65. So this is equal to 38.65 degrees. And we can correct this to 38.7 degrees, 3 significant figures. And that is the value of s as far as this case is concerned. Example number 2. If cos square theta plus 1 over 8 is equal to sin square theta, find theta. Solution. We have cos square theta plus 1 all over 8 is equal to sin square theta. Now let's bring the trig ratios to one side. So we have cos square theta minus sin square theta is equal to minus 1 all over 8. Now you will recall from the identities that cos square theta is the same as 1 minus sin square theta. Okay, then minus sin square theta. Everything here is equal to minus 1 all over 8. Now, collecting like terms, minus sin square theta minus sin square theta will give you minus 2 sin square theta, and everything there is equal to minus 1 all over 8, and then of course minus 1. So this will give you minus 2 sin square theta equal to minus 1 over 8 minus 1 is equal to minus 1 over 8, and that is equal to minus 9 all over 8. Dividing both sides by minus 2 will leave you with sin square theta is equal to minus 9 over 8, and then times minus 1 all over 2. We're dividing both sides by minus 2. And eventually that will give you equal to minus times minus is plus, and so we have 9 all over 16. So if sin square theta is equal to 9 over 16, our sin theta will now be equal to the square root of 9 over 16, and that is equal to 3 all over 4. 3 all over 4. But you will recall that it is plus or minus. Plus or minus. Now, in this wise, we can find our theta, and this is equal to plus or minus 0.75. Therefore, our theta will be equal to arc sin of 0.75. Arc sin of 0.75. Let's check that. So the value will be equal to 48, and that is 48.59 degrees. 48.59 degrees. And of course, we are told here that it is plus or minus. So one of the answer is 48.59 degrees, acute, and the other one is when it is negative. So if theta is negative, tan theta is negative, in which quadrant? In the third quadrant, and of course also in the fourth quadrant. So in the third quadrant, let's say in third quadrant, we have our theta will also be equal to 180 minus 48.59 degrees. And that will be equal to, let's get that value out, 180 minus 48.59 will give us 131, and that is equal to 131.41 degrees. In the fourth quadrant, we have 360 minus 48.59. So let's subtract that. 360 minus 48.59. And that will give us 311, and this is equal to 311.41 degrees. As a matter of fact, the answer, the value of theta, as far as this case is concerned, theta will be equal to 48.59 degrees or 131.41 degrees or 311.41 degrees. In most cases, they may ask you to give theta between 0 degrees and 90 degrees, then this will be the correct answer. Or they will ask you to find the value of theta between 0 degrees and 180 degrees, then this answer and this one will be the correct answer. Or they can ask you to find the value of theta between 0 degrees and 360 degrees, then all the three answers here will be the correct answer.